Hello everyone, welcome to today's Excel tutorial. In this video, we'll be diving into the basics of formatting cells. Being able to format your data is crucial for making it more readable, organized, and visually appealing. We will cover how to change the font, size, and color of your text, as well as how to adjust cell alignment to make your data look neat. And to wrap it up, we'll look at how to adjust row height and column width to fit your content just right. First, let's talk about changing the font, size, and color of the text in your cells. This is a great way to highlight important information and make your spreadsheets more readable. To change the font, click on the cell or range of cells that you want to format. In this case, cells A to D. Then go to the Home tab in the ribbon and you'll see a drop-down menu for font. Choose a variety of fonts that you like. You have Arial, Tahoma, Times New Roman. Just choose whatever fits your style or the document tone. Right next to the font options, you'll see the font size box. You can select a size from the list or type in your own custom number. To make the text larger or smaller, just adjust the number. Larger font sizes can make headers stand out, while smaller sizes are ideal for detailed data. To change the color of the text, click on the font color button, which is represented by an A with a color under it. You can pick a color from the palette or click more colors for a wider range of shades. Color can be used to highlight or differentiate data, so feel free to experiment with it. Remember, if you want to change the color of the background of the cell, there's a separate button for fill color, and that's great for adding emphasis to specific areas of your spreadsheet. Let's talk about cell alignment. Proper alignment helps make your data look organized and easy to read. Excel allows you to align your text both horizontally and vertically. In the Home tab, you'll find three alignment options for horizontal text: left, center, and right, which is this one under the alignment tab at the bottom here. These are great for adjusting how text appears within the cell. For example, numbers are usually aligned to the right by default, but you can center them if you prefer, while written texts usually are aligned to the left, but you can also center them. Okay, left to the right. Just below, just above the horizontal option, you see the vertical alignment option for top, middle, and bottom. These are particularly helpful when you're working with cells that have a lot of data, ensuring that text is evenly spaced within the cell. If you have long text that doesn't fit into the cell, as we have under the list, under the title here, what you can do is to use the wrap text option. So you click on the cell and you see wrap text. What this does is that it automatically breaks the text into multiple lines within the cell, preventing it from spilling over into adjacent cells. You can also adjust the text orientation to make it vertical or rotate it at an angle by using the orientation button in the alignment group here. So you can choose, do you want it clockwise or anti-clockwise? Depending on what you want. And then Control Z takes us, of course, back. Adjusting these are essential when your data doesn't fit well into the default cell size. If the text is too long for the cell, you can manually adjust the width of a column. Now let's take a look at how to adjust row height and column width. Simply hover your cursor between the column letters like D and E at the top of the screen. When the cursor changes, and you see it to a double-headed arrow like this, then you click and drag to make the column wider or narrower. Alternatively, you can double click the boundary to automatically adjust the column width to fit the longest entry. The process for adjusting the row height is very similar. Hover your cursor between the row numbers, like between 3 and 4, for example, on the left side of the screen. And when the cursor turns into a double-headed arrow, you can click and drag, or you just double click. These small adjustments can make your worksheet look cleaner and more organized, which is key when you're dealing with large amounts of data. Now that you know the basics of formatting cells in Excel, I encourage you to experiment with these features in your own workbooks. Try changing fonts, adjusting cell alignment, and resizing columns and rows to fit your data. The more you play around with these options, the more natural they'll come. And as always, if you have any questions or need further clarification, drop them in the comments. I'm happy to help. This wraps up today's lesson on formatting cells in Excel. Next week, we'll dive into conditional formatting, where you'll learn how to automatically change the format of your cells based on specific criteria. It's a powerful tool that will take your spreadsheets to the next level. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with anyone who could benefit. See you in the next video, and happy formatting.